everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Krista. I'm the creator behind Krista's Crochet. I like to share crochet vlogs, stories, and fun projects, so grab your yarn and let's chat. Hello everyone, today is April 7th. I'm getting a bit of a late start to this week's video, but better late than never. As you guys know, I mentioned in my previous videos, I have a ton of this yarn bee yarn from Hobby Lobby. Like I said, I don't really like Hobby Lobby or their yarn, but it was given to me. I have decided that I'm not going to try to find anywhere in my room to like store it or display it anywhere on my yarn bookshelf. I've decided I'm just going to crank out some projects with it, and I've already made one so far. You guys, look at this. I have made a giant octopus. I started him yesterday and finished him today. This is Crochet by Jenna's pattern. I am going to put some eyes on him and probably some blush below it because I do have some size 7 yarn in pink. Specifically this shade blush, so that's kind of perfect. I still have a ton of this yarn. I don't really know how many skeins this one used up because the person who gave me this yarn was making a finger knit blanket with it, and I had just frogged it from that blanket and put it in a huge ball. You probably saw it in one of my previous videos. I think what I'm going to make with the rest of the yarn is Crochet by Jenna's jellyfish pattern. I think that'll be super easy. This yarn is actually awful and super rough to work with. I am lucky I got this done. And I think the jellyfish pattern will also be pretty simple to work with. It's basically the same as the octopus pattern, but you just add the tentacles. So that'll be super easy. For this week's video and probably my next few videos moving forward, I am just going to be trying to crank out as many projects as possible. I have a ton of yarn and not a lot of storage in my room here in Florida. So I'm just like trying to like use up as much yarn as possible because I don't have anywhere to store it. I still have to store the finished projects, but I do have a decent place to store that stuff for now. My dad and I started talking about doing markets down here now that I've been here for a few weeks. I've been looking more into it, so hopefully I can start selling my inventory. And then I can use that money to finally buy more yarn and get back to my pattern designing. I also decided with my jellyfish pattern is that I'm going to release one size at a time. I think trying to do all 4 sizes was just way too ambitious, especially because I don't have all the yarn to finish it. So I am making a lot of progress on my small size jellyfish. I've used up the rest of the skein of yarn on my human size jellyfish. So we're making some progress. I don't know what I'll do about the tester call with my human-sized jellyfish. I think I might just have like a couple people try and like proofread, do the math for me, stuff like that, just to make sure it's all good. I can't expect anybody to make it in a short time frame. I also want to find something small to crochet for my boyfriend. He's actually leaving on Wednesday for a couple weeks to bring the rest of his stuff down here. I think I might just like crochet him a little heart keychain or something. We've only been dating for a few days, so I don't want to make him anything like too big or crazy. Just something cute to send him home with. But yeah, I still haven't abandoned my free pattern bookmark idea. That is just on pause, like a lot of things right now. My room is like mostly like done and unpacked. I still have stuff in the garage I need to go through. Anyways, I think I'm going to keep crocheting for the next few hours. I'm not really sure what, but by that time my parents will be home. So I will check in with you guys tomorrow. Hello everybody, today is April 8th. I had some change of plans today and I ended up staying here today. My parents are at the eye doctors right now, so I got a little bit of time to film right now. I have decided today would be the day I stopped neglecting my bookworm tracker thing. Finally adding on to her. So far I have gone Two Can Play by Allie Hazelwood, Fourth Wing, and then this one is Hooked. I was gonna crochet a little heart or something for my boyfriend, but I am not gonna see him before he leaves, which is totally fine. That gives me one less thing I need to worry about crocheting. It is pouring down rain here and my windshield wiper is broken, so I'm very glad I'm not going to see him today. I also signed up for a pattern test for Crochet by Jenna. I will be testing her new goldfish pattern. So you guys will definitely see that in this week's video. I'm so excited for that one. But yeah, I'm just like still trying to like tackle my goals of trying to like clear out my yarn, because I just like decided with most of my stuff I'm not gonna find a place in my room for it. I'm just gonna kind of stack it in a corner and just go through it, get rid of it, use it, whatever the case may be. But yeah, I recorded some time lapse of me crocheting my book tracker worm, so I'll insert that here. Hello everyone, today's April 10th. I just came on here to wrap up this week's video because I did not get time to yesterday, but I wanted to show you guys what I had been working on. I finally finished getting my bookworm tracker updated. My friend actually gave me the idea that I should have done like vines or a garland or something like that, and I absolutely love that idea. But I'm like still so obsessed with how the 2025 turned out, so I'm going to commit to this for this year. I think for next year and every year that I do a book tracker crochet project, I will probably do some sort of vine or garland. It'll look super cute on my bookshelf. I've also been working a lot on my V-stitch blanket scarf. She's pretty long. As I mentioned that I was going to do like solid colors on either side of this rotating part. That is what I'm working on now. I'm seeing how far I get with the pink before I start this like gray blue on the other side, even though it is kind of started already. But yeah, it might look a little funky, but somebody along the way will definitely like it and get it. And then I made a giant jellyfish. Just like my octopus, and now I have two of these giant ones. It has been extremely tempting just to walk around like this and wear it on my head. Yeah, I feel like, didn't they do this in SpongeBob or something, like walk around with the jellyfish on their head? I don't know. It's absolutely ridiculous, but it's just use of my free will. I still have to stuff her and close her off. So yeah, I have a little bit of scrap yarn left, so I don't know if I want to add just some like extra tentacles, like literally just the yarn, no like crocheting or anything. I apologize if you hear my dog crying. She wants to go outside, but she doesn't want to go to the bathroom. She just wants me to go sit in the backyard with her, so I'm about to do that. And then the last thing I crocheted that I didn't get a picture of, but I have a very blurry picture of it from my boyfriend. I forget if I mentioned that I wasn't going to see him before he left. I ended up seeing him yesterday. The other thing I crocheted this week was a little heart keychain that literally took me like 30 seconds to make. I didn't get a picture of it, but my boyfriend sent me a picture of it because it was for him. But he sent me a very blurry picture of it because unfortunately he had to go home last night to finish moving here. So I figured just something cute for him to take home with him. He definitely wants a loaf cat, but I didn't want to make him a loaf cat and him have to lug it home and lug it back. I wanted something like small and portable. But yeah, hopefully next week's video I will do some more crocheting. I still have that pattern test to do. I have a couple other things I'm working on. I'm really hoping to finally sit down tomorrow and film a bunch of my other videos I've been wanting to make. I know I've been saying that for weeks now, but like I feel ready, hopefully. So we'll see how much I get done tomorrow. I also have like 4 drawers. I have a chest of drawers and my dresser, and between the two I have 4 drawers full of crochet stuff and 1 of cross stitch. So I am hoping to go through and organize that. I was thinking maybe today, so that will be in next week's video. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this week's video. Make sure you like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss a video, and I will see you guys next week. Bye!